You just got or are getting an OHCO M8 NEO massage chair, and you need to learn how to work all of the many functions, controls, and features this chair has to offer. So I'm going to explain that for you today. Let's review this beautiful chair and how it's going to change your life. First things first, you have to know how to get in and out of your chair. Let me show you. You have these nice doors here, make it super easy. Just take a seat here on the side, slip the shoes right off, make sure they're nice and out of the way. Slide into the chair, shut the doors, lean back, and enjoy the ride. Now when you're getting out of it, don't try to get out like this and stand up like that. Very bad for the ottoman. You can do this, but that's hard to do. They make it really easy. All you got to do is open up a door and step right out. Now, let's go over this system here. This is a really cool thing they added. They actually added 2 extra pads for you. So if you're sensitive, need a soft massage, you have that. One of them is thin and one of them is plush. Now you can leave them both on. You can remove both of them with the zipper here. Or you can even leave one on at a time. So whether you want the thin or the plush one. Next, let's go over this pillow system here. So you might be worried that this will get a little dirty. Don't worry, they thought about that. These are on seat belts. You can flip it over nice and easy. Undo the Velcro there. And here. And this pillow will slip off super easily. And you can throw that right in the washing machine and you're ready to go. Next thing you need to know about this chair is how to adjust your shoulder positions here and here. So you can actually grab these and twist them up and down to adjust to your height. And then again, like I mentioned earlier, these are on retractable belts. So you can lift it up or you can pull it down. Make sure that's nice and snug when you get in the chair so it stays good the whole time. Next, we have these special pads for your feet. So these you can place right down here in the bottom in the foot massage if your feet are just a little tender than others. Also what you can do is you can put them right back here in the calf, as this thing does have a very strong calf massage. These airbags even perform a kneading motion, which is really nice. And you have an Achilles massage. What I do for my Achilles is I take these pads, fold them like so, and I actually put them in the back like that because I have sensitive Achilles. Now, let's dive in to some of the remote controls of this chair. One little tip with this chair before we get into the controls is this retractable remote. It comes out and you have this wire hanging out. A lot of people will just try to shove it back in there like that with the wire hanging. If you just put a little bit of tension on it, it'll self-retract just like so. Now let's go over this awesome looking remote here. First things first, we're gonna wanna turn the chair on like so. And then when we come into the screen, we have our main menu items here. We have our program, focus, manual air, favorites, environment, and other settings. So let's go back up to programs. Over in programs, these are all the pre-programmed functions in the chair. So they're all gonna be 15 to 25-minute massages. So you can select one of your choice. They all are a little bit different, have lots of different functions. Go ahead and just experience all of them and choose which one is your favorite. You'll quickly be able to find that or utilize all of them. So we'll go ahead and start a full body massage. And then down here we have link another. So I can go into link another and I can choose another massage. So notice how we have 18 minutes total up here in just full body. So if I also click unwind, now we have 37 minutes total, full body plus unwind. So that's a really cool function. Now let's go over some of the settings we have within the pre-programs. So we can go over to the side using this arrow, or you can hit OK. We'll go over into the full body, and we have air intensity and 3D intensity. So within the air intensity, we can come here. You can control the intensity of all. You have low, medium, and high. You can also change that with this button here. So we have green, low, yellow, medium, red, high. Now, special thing you can do is you can control the individual airbag zone intensity. So you can control the intensity of your neck, shoulder, arm, back, seat, legs, so on. So you can just go over and do that independent zones. And then we have the 3D intensity. Now this is going to be the exact same. It just controls the intensity of the rollers, the main mechanism. And that's going to be the same as using this 3D button here. So we can press down to green, which is low, yellow, medium, red, high, and blue will be our max. Next thing we have on the main menu to go through is the focus groups. So over here, these are going to be similar to the pre-programmed massage, but they just focus on a specific area. So if you choose the neck and shoulder, that'll do 18 minutes of a focused neck and shoulder massage, and same with your other 3 options. Now the next thing on the list is our manual functions. This is where it can get a little complicated and confusing. So if we come over here within the manual functions, you have all of the different motions to choose from. So we have a knead, delta knead, tap, pulse, and so on. And that's just how the rollers move and what they're doing. So I'll go ahead and select a delta knead. Now within the delta knead, the important settings are going to be, we have our 4D speed, our coverage, and speed. So 4D speed, this is just going to control how fast you're feeling that motion itself, the knead motion. So we can change it to a low, medium, or high. And again, that just makes the knead move faster. Now we have coverage. So coverage, we have point, partial, or full. Right now it's in full, meaning that it's going to work from the top of the track to the bottom of the track. So from your head to your glutes. And then you can control the intensity of that as well, again with these buttons. Now, if we select a partial, this is going to work a partial zone in your body. So we can do neck. Now notice how these roller buttons lit up when I did this. So if it's too high in the neck, too low in the neck, you can control that and manipulate the zone that it's working with these buttons. And you can do the same with your back and your glutes. Next we have point. Point is a special case. If you select this, now you are controlling precisely where the rollers are hitting with these buttons. So say the rollers right now are in the mid-back. They're gonna stay just right there. They're not gonna move from that area of your mid-back unless you tell them to go up or down. And you can control all of those things with all of your other manual capabilities as well. And now things down here like our calf knead, neck knead, those are going to be the same as actually pressing your calf massage, neck massage, and things like that. So see how the neck massage, that button turned on the neck knead, and the calf massage turns on our calf knead. And you can control the speed of that within both of those functions. And then the neck knead has 3 different programs, 3 different feels you can choose from within that as well. Now that's everything in the manual orientation of the rollers. Now there's some things you can add. So say we have, right now, we have a delta knead going. It's going in the mid-back, hitting that knot you really like. You can turn your foot roller on with this button there. You can tell the chair to go into 0 gravity position with this button there. And then again, we turned on our neck massage and our calf massage. We can even add some heat into the mix with that button. Now we have made a custom massage within these manual controls and these buttons on the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on some manual airbags as well. So the manual airbags is just going to be where it's doing compression on your body. You can tell it to do shoulder, arm, hip, seat, and back, legs and feet, or just full body. I'm going to go ahead and select full body, and then you can control the intensity with the button here or within there. Now We've completely customized our own special, unique full body massage. You can now come into favorites. You have 7 different favorite options, so you can make 7 more massages according to your needs. Now, all we got to do is hit this and then select set. Now we have programmed in a completely new massage. All you have to do next when you want to use this is select the run button, and it'll run all of those programs that you have selected. And if you want to clear that out, say you don't like that massage you made anymore, hit clear. It'll clear it out, and then we can make a new manual massage and reprogram that in there. Next thing we have to go over is going to be our environment settings. So in the environment settings, we have some special things like aromatherapy, ionizer, light pole and heat zones, and then you have this screensaver, which you can change that to a dark screen. You can change that off. You can select chromotherapy, and it gives you different lighting on the remote itself. So now let's go ahead and let me take you back to the massage chair itself and show you how to work the aromatherapy option. Now we're going to go over how to actually install the aromatherapy device. So that setting I showed you in the remote called aromatherapy, you just click that button, it turns it right on. But before you do that, we have to install the actual device itself. So I want to go ahead and flip this back, click our tab in there on the left side of the chair, pull it straight up. And if you look right inside of there, we have a USB plug-in. And then we take this box, open it right up. We have this device here, which is the aroma device itself. We're going to want to click this little button, open that, grab a stone, place it there, put a couple drops of your essential oil of your choice in there. No water, just oil. Let it soak into the stone for just a little bit. Click that shut. Pull out the USB connector there. Make sure your vent is facing outwards. And then we will come right inside of there and plug it in like so. Get it in place. Take your cover. Put the cover right back on. And then, again, click the little aromatherapy button on the remote, and that's ready to go, and you'll be smelling nice and good. Now we're back to the remote again. Now, as I explained in the last clip, the ionizer button, all you have to do, there's nothing you have to do but just click the button and it turns it on. It's just a simple white noise maker. It's sort of an air filter as well. And then our light pole settings, right now they're on sensing. So whenever you walk by the chair, the exterior lights of the chair will come on, or you can turn them to always on or always off. So we'll leave them on sensing. And then we have the chromotherapy, which is kind of similar to what we did in that screensaver display I showed you. So you have different things you can do, and it gives you different light orientations on the screen itself. Now we have our heat zones. So when you have this heat button on, it'll actually take you to the heat zones as well. And you can access though in the environment settings here. And you can choose what heat zones you want on or off. We always just leave all of them on, but you can turn them off if needed. Now we have some of the basic settings for the chair. So we have our language settings. You can choose what language you want it in. We have a font size changer, so we can do a large text, which honestly doesn't really change it too much. And then we have, you can turn the sound, so whenever you click buttons, it gives you a sound. And then right now I have the invert colors on so you can see the screen easier, but if I turn that off, it gives you a white screen. It's a little hard on the eyes through the camera, but this is normally how we have the chair on. And then you have this end massage button at the bottom of the screen, but there's another way to end your massage. You can just hold down this button until you hear that tone, let off. Massage chair is powering off. always wait for the chair to completely park before you get out of it. Now, another thing you can do with this button, say we're in a program and you get a phone call. You don't want to be bouncing around in the middle of a massage while you're trying to speak on the phone. You can simply just tap this button. It'll pause right where you left off, stop the chair for a little bit, let you take care of your business, and you can turn it back on. Now, that's it for the remote. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope I was able to answer some of the questions you might have had when it comes to operating your OHCO M8 NEO. If you're watching this video and you don't have an OHCO M8 NEO, you know where to find us. Get one from us. We'll take great care of you. We also have a great lineup of mattresses and other massage chairs for you to check out as well. If you really enjoyed this video, go check out some of our other videos. We try to be as informational as possible to help you out. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.